My name is Dr. Rainer Behne. I'm the chairman of Behnemar Yachting. Behnemar Yachting is a yachting consultancy company for new build, for sales, and in specific cases for charter as well, with offices in Dubai, Riyadh, Beirut, and Monaco. It starts from the pure pleasure, because a yacht, especially with a family, it's really a very great thing. I experienced it myself. I was lucky that I had yachts from very early years onwards. So my children grew up on yachts, and the family factor you have on yachts is fantastic. That's one reason. Others buy yachts for business because they like to mingle around, the big yacht owners and, be part of that group. You also have those who just want to show off. If you talk China, for example, it's totally different. They never go out on a yacht. So for them, it's a status symbol. And they, the yacht is berthed in the harbor and that's it. So they like to sit on the yacht, but they don't go out. They don't use it. Typically. I'm talking of typical usage of a yacht. So it differs. Actually, it's an infection, So you're always infected by somebody who has a yacht who invites you to join you. And then, I was infected immediately by actually my lawyer of the old days. He had a very fantastic old sailboat. And, I was turned on immediately. So I went for it, and then, you start small yachts. And once you're in yachting, you always go bigger until you understand that size doesn't mean everything. But this is a tradition, and you always want to do something new. It's not that you are satisfied with the yacht. It's a good thing for us as consultants, so there's continuous business. And, but for the owner, if you're the owner, it also means, you need to write another check all the time. But, that's why we are there. We consult the way, and the right way, so that the client, or let's say the boat owner, finally will be satisfied. Energy consumption is one thing. You really you want to be green. Otherwise, if you pay more than 100 million for a yacht, you don't care so much about the consumption, when you go from A to B. But you have to think green, you have to want to be green, then you go for it. For example, Hessen now here at our stand, we have a 50-meter hybrid yacht. She can go up to 8 knots without any noise. So these are all things which are kicking in the future. If you really see the balance, the final balance of the consumption, it's coming down slightly, but I think the emission is the thing for the future, for me personally. So I think whenever you can save emissions, you should do it. But, we have to start with the big containers and the big passenger vessels because they really need to come down in emissions. I like this customer who is really using his yacht. Who is really in it with his heart. He's really using his yacht. He cannot wait to be on his yacht again. This is a customer we really enjoy. Because he knows, he understands this. He probably had it 5th or 6th yacht. So you really have expert talk when you talk about a new yacht, and this is what I enjoy. I was lucky, but also crazy enough to do it. Yeah, there's a big craziness always in a yacht because it's not an investment, it's an enjoyment. And I always, what you get out of a yacht, I call it fun return. You have to have fun, satisfaction with the family. This whole package. That's for me the important one. But a yacht costs money, and it's typically, I must say, you lose on your investment. Yes. But if it's worthwhile, why not?